Hello and welcome once again. This is Dr. Sharad Kohli with you on this show called No Heavens Have Fallen Down. And we have, on popular demand from everyone, when Mr. Bhavishya Gupta was giving tips on some very, very solid investments, for high net worth and ultra high net worth people. If you remember, he's the founder and MD of Sensation Infracon Private Limited, and the title of the show is that fortunes are made in recession. And this is part two, because we it was found that half an hour that he spoke last time and the deliberation wasn't enough, because we weren't able to go to the into the finer details. And there are a lot of people in these times, Bhavishya, you would agree, they are looking for options where they can sit back and earn, where their money can work,
Yeah,
because they are not able to work, and probably their existing businesses or whatever are not working right now, so they want at least their money to be working. So Bhavishya and his Sensation Infracon has an answer, especially if you are a high net worth individual or an ultra high net worth. Well, welcome once again, Bhavishya, to the show.
thank you. Thank you
This
so
is
much, sir.
part
Thank you so much.
this is part two, and over to you. Whatever we missed out last time, and I think you know better than me whatever we missed out. We would want our followers and viewers to be apprised of whatever we missed out.
Yeah, last time, due to paucity of time, I could not explain a very important strength of our company.
Yeah,
Now, though we are in so many verticals across various geographies and executing almost 17 million square feet and heading towards marching towards almost 30 million square feet next 1 year, 1.5 year. Now, the question very important which arises out of the mind of any HNI or ultra high net worth individual is that returns can only come in real estate when delivery is done of the
yeah,
project.
yeah,
Now, delivery is a very big question mark, and our very, very big strength is that in all our 34 current projects and all our future coming projects, we have a strategic tie-up with well-known developers who have solid experience in construction and have delivered a lot of projects till date to their credit. So we, acting as a master developer and a private equity fund, we take the help of them and their organization, and make them join as a co-developer into our particular project, so
okay,
that our strength of financial management, sales, marketing, leasing, and is complemented with the strength of construction.
okay,
Now, construction has so many aspects. Is the first aspect is very important, is quality, and getting quality at a good price, then selling at a good at a competitive price, is the art which our co-developers, whom we have immense respect and gratitude, it is they know it by the back of their hand.
yeah,
We're very thankful to all our co-developers. And another very important thing is, suppose we are doing a joint venture in Hyderabad. So a local Hyderabad co-developer would know the local dynamics of Hyderabad. Same
okay,
way, if you're doing a project in Goa, so our developer there in Goa will know the local dynamics of Goa, right from licensing with the government mechanism and to arranging labor to delivery. These are all very important. Now comes very big question is, when we take money from an investor, despite giving him all the securities and all that he can ask under the earth, delivery is something which we wanted to have someone answerable, someone accountable for that. So
yeah.
that is why we have tied up with various developers, and these
So
developers also
one
help
sec,
us. Yeah,
Bhavishya. In a typical project, how many co-developers on an average do you have
only
in a
one,
typical?
only one for one project,
Just one. All right.
only one.
Apart from you,
Apart, yeah, we are the main
master
developer
developer.
and the fund, and we have a co-developer.
Yeah.
The co-developer brings in his organization, 15-year, 20-year-old organization which knows construction, quality, delivery on time at the back of their hand. Then again, they outsource to different contractors, PMC and all. So that handling them is also not a joke. On, sir, sales, marketing, finance, administration, and leasing, we can do from a 500 square feet office in Hong Kong, but on-site delivery is a different game altogether. So we outsource it to various developers, and a lot of developers also come to us with new deals where they act as sweat equity partners and we fund the entire project.
Oh,
But all projects are on purely on joint venture, as I explained in the last session about legality in India. So now, coming to investor on board, our investors, when they come project wise, we give them every right of checking the finance, having control on the sale proceeds, and so that they know that the money which is coming into the project by the sales from the demarcated area belonging to the developer goes into construction only, doesn't get diverted. How many ever real estate regulation acts you have in India, every developer can divert funds here or where. I mean, there are many loopholes, but the
so
best real estate.
this is Bhavish, a very important aspect. And in fact, a couple of people after the show did ask me this, which is why we wanted to bring you for this part two.
Yeah,
Because we had sent the link. I mean, some people missed the show at that time. So what we had done is, Bhavisha, we had sent them the link.
right.
So these are the questions which came from them, which I'm sharing with you. If I prepare a checklist of appropriation of funds, how do you ensure that? I remember you mentioned about escrow as well. So if we
Right,
prepare a checklist of appropriation of funds of the investor, going
right.
to the in the right direction, number one. And the second question was uh, the checklist and the checkpoints for the safety of funds. So if you
Yeah.
can please earmark these two checklists for me, we will be able to send it to them
It
later.
is very simple, sir. Suppose there is a land of 5 acres in Gurgaon, which we want to take on joint venture.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Sharad Kohli is my anchor investor. Okay. So first, Sensation takes that land worth 50 crores and pays around 10% of the land value as the security refundable advance to the landowner,
To
and
the landlord.
signs to the landlord and signs a joint venture of making 2 lakh square feet apartments. In 2
Yeah.
lakh square feet, 40% goes to the landowner, 60% belongs to Sensation. Then
Okay.
Sensation takes this deal onto the table of Mr. Sharad Kohli, who is the anchor investor. Now, Mr. Sharad Kohli enters that particular SPV. We form a separate SPV for every project.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Sharad Kohli enters that fresh, brand new SPV as a majority stakeholder and starts putting his money as and when required. Since you are a majority stakeholder of the SPV, the joint development rights of that particular land falls under that SPV. Indirectly, it's under your control totally because you are the majority stakeholder.
So the land ownership is not disturbed, obviously.
Land ownership is with the landlord.
Yeah.
Joint venture development rights are with
Yeah.
Sensation.
I get the point.
Sensation, suppose, forms Sensation KCC LLP. In that
Kabir,
KCC,
one second,
80%
Kabir.
is.
I'm saying you are doing very good work. Thank you, Kabir. Thank you
Thank you,
for
thank you, thank
being
you,
with us.
thank you,
Yeah,
thank
sure.
you.
Yeah.
So in Sensation KCC LLP, 80%, 70% stake is given to Mr. Sharad Kohli so that he has complete control on the company.
Okay.
That company has complete control on the land by virtue of the development agreement come general power of attorney signed for developing that property into an apartment complex.
I get the point. Yeah.
Now, very important is what happens when the sale proceeds come out
Yeah.
of the areas demarcated to the Sensation KCC company.
Yeah.
All the incoming funds come into a escrow account as defined by Mr. Sharad Kohli.
Okay. Okay.
So out of 2 lakh square feet, 1,20,000 square feet whatever Sensation KCC LLP sells, all that comes into an escrow account as defined by you. Suppose it is State Bank of India account number so and so. So even if my own brother is trying to buy 5,000 square feet in that out of my company share of development, he will put that money into that account only which you define, because that's mentioned in the agreement.
So I have a question here, Bhavish. Out of let's say 1 crore coming into a sample ticket size of 1 crore coming.
Right.
So would the remaining 40% go to the landowner's account and 60%
No.
come here? Entire thing would come here.
Entire 1 crore comes out of the sale of the demarket area belonging to the developer.
Yeah.
Landowner can sell whenever he wants, and that entire money goes to him. That is his share.
Oh, so that area is separate.
That area is separate. That 40% is totally separate. That 80,000 square feet out of 2 lakhs is separate. I'm talking about only 1,20,000 square feet belonging to Sensation KCC LLP.
Yeah.
Now that money comes into Sensation KCC LLP, and the outgoing fund from that particular escrow account compulsory needs joint signature of Mr. Sharad Kohli.
Okay.
So that ensures that entire sale proceed what is coming in is being used only for construction.
Okay. All right.
Tomorrow I cannot come and tell you, sir, let's we have got a heavy cash flow, we are in surplus, can I divert this to another project? I can't do that.
Okay.
Because one place I have an investor, Mr. Sharad Kohli. One place I have Mr. Abhinav Reddy as my investor. One place I have Mr. S.C. Gupta as my investor. So I cannot really do anything except listen to you, and I'm under your control totally till the project is delivered and till you get back your original principal plus the promised returns by Sensation. Only then you will leave the major stakeholding of the SPV. Then Sensation can take its profit. So this is the mechanism we work, and whoever is the HNI or ultra high net worth individual who would like to understand this in person, and always come and meet us, or we can come and meet them. And
Bhavish, another question which has come is that what is the typical period for which the money remains locked on a downside and or an upside? Because I mean, in case the sale takes time, let's say sometimes some projects take 2 to 3 years to sell, some sell in 6 months itself, some take 1 year. So what is the average lock-in period, if I put it from an investor's point of view?
Sir, a very good question. Most of our projects are basically rental yielding projects, like mid-size mall multiplexes, mid-size family entertainment centers, serviced hostels, service apartments. So these are highly in demand by the prospective buyers. And what we have done is we have started fractional ownership of these assets into smaller parts, so that a person having 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs also can dream of investing. Can actually invest into a commercial yielding property rather, and it will not remain as a dream for him. So when you have small buyers, small fractional buyers, your sales goes up like anything, phenomenally goes up. If you just have 25 lakhs, you cannot dream of buying a commercial yielding property, especially in South India, because you need minimum 4-5 crores, and your yield cannot be more than 5 to 6% when you're looking for a stable tenant. Since service hostel is a very stable business, your multiplex and your food courts, gaming zone, bar, restaurant, very stable businesses. So we have opened into the market of owning these assets in small fractions, like 100 square feet to 500 square feet. So you get even the small investor can taste this rental income for his as a security for his lifetime, and that increases our sales. If you are trying to sell a project to people who are big investors, they take their own time, they squeeze the price, they do a lot of bargain and all. So we don't deal with them, we deal with fractional ownership. So because of this business plan of ours of selling in fractional ownership, we sell very fast. So the minimum we can give an exit to an investor in 1 year, I'm talking about the anchor investor, or it can go up to 2 to 3 years. 3 years is maximum grace period of maximum 6 months. In one case recently, we had given a project to an anchor investor. We had promised them a double in 36 months plus 6 months grace period, but by God's grace, we exited them in 30 months itself. It double whatever they invest.
Oh. So when the buyer of the retail buyer of the properties when they take the property in their possession, so the
Right.
registration is done Bhavishya by the landowner, and so who's the person who's transferring the rights of property, the SPV and the landowner jointly, or how does it happen?
No, we never deal with landowners coming into uh, the sales of the company, because landowner has got his land sometime either in legacy, or he bought it sometime back, so his investment is nothing.
Yeah.
Sensation investments is fresh. So Sensation's best part in sales is we don't stick to a price. Cash, some investor has come with money, means he should not go out of the room. He should give the
Yeah.
advance and go, until unless he is asking for a deep bargain. Okay. So we believe in sales. We don't believe in holding on to rates. And that, if you start holding on to rates just because you have an anchor investor backing you,
Yeah.
that you're getting into trouble. Because how fast you take out your anchor investor with his principal and promised returns, that is the biggest art of in real estate. And that art of real estate is only possible when you do not be very stringent with regards to prices in front of retail buyers.
True.
रिटेल 10% 15% का डिफरेंस होता है सर, उससे ज्यादा नहीं होता है जब आपका इतना मार्जिन है. Like I told you in the last session, that Sensation doesn't work on low margins, it works on very very high margins. So अब जब आपके पास मार्जिन है तो रिटेल बायर को भी कमाने दो, क्या फर्क पड़ता है. Cash flow should always be there in the system. It is not like I'm going back to the anchor investor and telling, सर आपने 10 करोड़ लगाए थे, अभी आप और 5 करोड़ दे दिए क्योंकि सेल नहीं हो रही. That is a shame on our company.
True.
We should in fact be in a position कि सर आपके 10 करोड़ 6 महीने में वापस आ गए, मैंने आपको 1 साल का लॉक इन दिया था, अब क्या करें बताइए क्या करना. So that sales is the king of real estate.
Absolutely.
Customer is king. Customer आपके कमरे में घुसा, आपने बयाना लेके ही भिजाना है उसको, जब
So
तक वो
basically,
बहुत ज्यादा डिस्काउंट ना पूछे.
so you're dealing with three investors. If for the sake of our followers and viewers, if I simplify this whole business model, Bhavishya, correct me where if I go wrong.
Yeah.
Your first investor is the guy who had his land, right? Who's got
He
the
is
land
the-
bank. Your
he's
first
the landlord.
investor is the landlord who had his land pool, his land bank, and he ties up with you. That's your first investor. Your second investor is the anchor investor who comes and does the SPV with you, and who becomes
Right.
the principal main person.
He's the
who's
anchor
investing in the
investor.
property.
Anchor investor. Right.
And the third person, of course, is the
Retail.
customers, the
Retail
retail
investors.
customers who are investing their money into the business. Right? Am I right?
Perfect. I will. The first is the landlord who has a land.
Yeah.
Then Sensation is the principal investor who takes the land on joint venture. Then passes on that deal to Mr. Sharat Kohli, who is the anchor investor, and then starts licensing and building the project, and then looks for smaller retail investors to exit the project.
Yeah, I get that, because you are at the fulcrum. You are at the fulcrum.
Simple.
You are the one
Simple.
who's making
Simple.
all these three investors work. And
Right.
the other thing which I mentioned, Bhavishya, last time also, and a couple of people asked me that when it comes to invest, there are two things which they asked me. One was that when it comes to retail investors buying, let's say, these service hostels or whatever that you are developing.
Right.
I mean, and in a slower property market, when the market is not in an upswing mode, basically it's on a standstill or whatever. Although South India commercial market, as you said, is still in a very nascent stage and is still growing at a very rapid pace. But the thing is that what kind of return, because ultimately the whole business model survives on retail sales, isn't it? If retail sales happen, everybody makes money. So, what kind of return a retail investor would typically invest in your kind of development?
Sir, a retail investor could anywhere get between 7 to 9% rental return on annual basis when he buys fractional uh, asset from us, that is 100 to 500 square feet.
And is
And
this
that
almost guaranteed? Almost guaranteed?
it is almost guaranteed because the tenants whom we are dealing with are also working on high margins,
Oh, I see.
like multiplex, like food court, bar, restaurants. So the rents what we get, we ensure that our company gives them a minimum guarantee that you will get 6% or 7%, and whatever is the upside they get. And we are launching a project in a district very soon of uh, Telangana, where you can own a share of a multiplex with as low as 4,99,000.
Thank you, Mr. Chutkara. Says excellent marketing tips. Well, uh, it is far more than marketing tips. It's basically an outright investment opportunity. Sorry, please complete what you were saying, Bhavishya.
We are going to come into the market very soon with a product where you can own a part of a multiplex with an investment of as low as 4,99,000 only.
Wow.
So you don't need to be a film star or a big, you don't need to be Sharat Kohli to own a multiplex. You just have 4,99,000 and you can become an owner, a fractional owner of a multiplex, and you can earn rent of 6 to 7%, which is guaranteed from our company. And whatever is the upside, you get it whenever, the revenue share goes up with the multiplex.
Kabir Oberoi is asking, is this the right time to invest in property at this point of time? How would you like to answer as a property expert, Bhavishya?
Sir, property investment this is the right time because the sentiment is totally down, and it will take at least 6 months to 1 year for the sentiment to come up.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the right time for HNIs and ultra high net worth individuals to get in touch with us, because we are getting projects on joint ventures at much better terms than we could expect, and we are getting a steal, basically a steal.
Oh.
Recently we have signed a deal. I was talking to one of my investor. He said, "Arey, how's the deal?" I said, "It is equal to the Money Heist movie, which is the series which is coming in Netflix. Where
Oh.
डाका डाल रहे हैं, डाका डालने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, चल चल के डील आ रही है बिना बंदूक के." So the cash was king. Now it is emperor. It is the right time for ultra high net worth individuals and HNIs to get in touch with us. We have a platter of deals, and we are dealing in the most efficient real estate controlled cities where things don't go haywire because of huge employment generation. That is Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Chennai. Employment generation is going to increase day by day in IT, ITES, banking, finance, service, insurance, and major industries in these three cities. And today, whatever layoffs or whatever is happening is all temporary, sir. It's all going to come back because India's domestic consumption is unbeatable. I mean, I it is out of the world.
Yes. For your information, 65% of Indian GDP is comprised and driven by consumption. 65% of India's total GDP of
Yeah.
210 lakh crores is driven by. Bhavishya, two more questions before I forget or we run out of time. Two more questions which I had. These are questions of some of the people. Obviously, I can't name those people because they prefer to
Yeah.
keep that.
Yeah. No
They
problem.
prefer to keep their identity under wraps till the time something materialistic moves forward. Kabir Oberoi is asking which area is good. Well, right now, Kabir, I would say Bhavishya is located in Hyderabad in Telangana, and he's into development for Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and a lot of South Indian cities. So I think, as we said, South Indian cities are doing better. Two questions, Bhavishya. One question was that is sensation Infracon planning any development in North India? That was one. That was my first question which I had received. My second question, which somebody had asked me, is as an anchor investor, what is the smallest ticket size, typical smaller ticket size which Bhavishya accepts? Well, I would say that depends on actually the size of the project. But then just for the sake of answering, theoretically.
So coming to North India, we are only interested in student housing and service hostel for the working class in NCR. That too, we have not yet actually opened up our plans, but we have a very positive note. On a positive note, we want to do it, but we have not yet entered. Second thing is the minimum ticket size. HNI can get in touch with us $1 million. That's around 7 crore rupees.
7.5, yeah, 7 to 7.5.
7 to 7.5 crores is minimum, because when you go to take a property on joint venture, you need to pay a refundable advance, then you need some working capital, then there are a lot of things. So 7 to 7.5 crores is a very minimum basic criteria for we to actually put something on the investors table. And with regards to retail investors, we have products starting at 14 lakhs, 15 lakh rupees, and we are going to bring that down to 4 lakh 99 rupees, 99,000 in the next 2 months in
Wow.
districts, because the district crowd would want a smaller ticket size. So we want to do that, and we probably will also introduce that if it is a success. It is successful. We introduce that small ticket size retail investment model in Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Chennai also.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know that Bhavishya's company is dealing with two kinds of investors. Even if I leave the landlord apart, if you're a retail investor, you've got smaller funds with you. You're looking for micro investments, starting from, he said, as low as 4,99,000, going up to 25, 30, 40, 50 lakhs, depending on the kind of investment you want to make. That is one segment of the investor. And I think I was more keen to focus this show towards the HNIs and the UHNIs, that is ultra high net worth individuals, because when you're looking at about $1 million, about 7.5 crores or 7
Right.
crores upwards.
Right.
Well, let me tell you, I mean, to some of the people, the bigger the money, the more limited are the investment avenues, which I think people who have money, if you're listening to me, you would know it is easier to invest smaller money. You will have 20 options with you, from going and buying a kilo of gold, to going and buying a small service hostel, going and buying a silver, going and buying some stocks. But let me tell you, when you make big investments, when the ticket size is big, the choices get limited. You're not going to buy a truckload of gold and probably hide it in your backyard. You're not going to go and buy one single property. So I think when you are a big ticket investor, that is where Bhavishya's specialization is. अगर आपके पास बड़ा पैसा है, आपके पास 5 करोड़ से लेके 50-100 करोड़ तक है, और आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा, क्योंकि the other problem, Bhavishya, you would agree with me, is for this kind of investment, the trust factor comes in. The bigger the investment, more is the trust factor.
Can I intervene, sir? That is where I'm talking of security. I'm talking of transparency, which increases the confidence level of the investor.
Yeah.
And like you earlier said, that larger quantum of money has limited avenues, because they look at more than returns, they look at security of their capital. That's very, very important. And whenever an HNI sits across us, we create so much of comfort level and confidence level to him, that he understands. And real estate is no rocket science. Anybody can understand, if you know a little bit of real estate. When I started real estate, I used to drive a Hero Puck bike, which used to give 70 mileage. And जब ढलान पे गाड़ी जाती थी तो उसको बंद कर देता था पेट्रोल बचाने के लिए. तो हर एक की खून पसीने की कमाई की मुझे वैल्यू है, उसको कैसे सही जगह लगाना वो बहुत जरूरी है. और जमीन मेरे हिसाब से सारे लक्ष्मियों में स्थिर लक्ष्मी का एक ही रूप है. दुनिया में जमीन बनाना बंद कर दिया ऊपर वाले ने, और लकीली हमारी कंट्री इज अ डेवलपिंग कंट्री, एंड द डेवलपिंग सिटीज Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai are doing very well, and in these cities developing micro markets where Sensation's presence is highest, are doing fabulously superb, amazing. So what I want to say, तो जब मैं हीरो बुक पे जाता था, मैंने बोला अरे तुम हीरो बुक से जा रहे हो एक आदमी से 1 करोड़ रुपए पूछने। मैंने बोला भाई साहब मेरे पास, मेरे को कोई टेंशन नहीं है, रात में अच्छी नींद आ रही है। जिसके पास 1 करोड़ बैंक में पड़े हुए उसको नींद नहीं आ रही कि कहाँ ठिकाने लगा। और
बिल्कुल ठीक
जिसके
है।
पास 10 करोड़ है और जिसके पास 50 करोड़ है उसको और ज्यादा जरूरत है कि
वो
कहाँ
तो
अच्छी जगह लगा।
वो तो गोली खा के सोते हैं, वो तो ऐसे नींद आता ही नहीं है।
गोली गोली हम है सर,
अभी
हम अच्छी नींद देंगे।
तो आपने बहुत अच्छी एक बात छेड़ी भविष्य, और कुछ लोग पिछली बार शो देखने के बाद मुझसे ये भी पूछ रहे थे और कि भविष्य इतना अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, तो अभी आपने अब हीरो पोक का जिक्र तो कर दिया है, तो अभी हीरो पोक से अभी कहाँ तक आ गए हैं हीरो पोक से हट के?
सर रिसेंटली मैंने रोल्स रॉयस खरीदी है सर।
Wow, fantastic. So this is, ladies and gentlemen, Bhavishya's trust factor, Bhavishya's transparency in doing business. One can only grow. Let me tell all the viewers who would be watching this show or who are watching this show, that you can only grow if you are transparent, if you are honest, if you are
Correct.
fair to your investors and business collaborators. अगर आप बेईमानी करता है कोई, तो वो हीरो पुक से रोल्स रॉयस तक नहीं पहुंच सकता है। लेट मी टेल यू वेरी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड, वो हीरो पुक से एक कार ले लेगा, पर वहां से उसके बाद सीधा वो जेल का रास्ता देखता है। I think if he's made it to the success, I think his success itself is the proof of how happy and how rewarding dealing with Bhavishya Gupta and dealing with Sensation Infracon has been. भविष्य वो कोई ये भी जानना चाहता था, मैं पूछना नहीं चाहता था पर क्योंकि अब थोड़ा सा मैं पूछ ही लेता हूं। उन्होंने कहा कि भविष्य ने पिछली बार यू हैड इन्फॉर्म्ड दैट यू गिव अबाउट 24 to 26% तक रिटर्न आप उनको उनका इन्वेस्टमेंट पर दे देते हैं। वो ये पूछना चाह रहे थे कि सेंसेशन को कितना पैसा इसमें सारे में बच जाता है, क्योंकि कुछ तो आपका लैंडलॉर्ड ले जाता है, उसको देने का है, और बाकी आपका एंकर इन्वेस्टर ले गया, उसको भी अच्छा खासा रिटर्न जाता है, कुछ रिटेल इन्वेस्टर ले जाते हैं, तो आपके लिए क्या बचता है?
हाँ मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ सर, जो इन्वेस्टर सपोज 10 करोड़ लगा रहे हैं, उनको अगर 3 साल में 20 करोड़ रुपए आ गए तो उन्होंने कितने कमाए? 10 करोड़। सेंसेशन की कमाई कम से कम 40 से 50 करोड़ होगी, तभी वो 10 करोड़ रुपए देता है।
Wow, so that's where the secret is, ladies and gentlemen.
That is our skin in the game. डील ही कुछ ऐसी होती है, हम जो लेते हैं बहुत ही हाई मार्जिन की डील, हम जब तक 40-50 करोड़ रुपए नहीं कमा रहे, हम 10 करोड़ रुपए इन्वेस्टर को नहीं देते। क्योंकि और रियल एस्टेट में क्या होता है सर, अंडर कंस्ट्रक्शन प्रोजेक्ट्स में ऊंच नीच बहुत सारी आती है। अगर आपके पास मार्जिन नहीं है तो आपके पूरे अटकने के चांसेस है और आपके इन्वेस्टर को भी अटकाने के चांसेस।
True.
90% इन्वेस्टर्स आस्क मी दिस क्वेश्चन, तुम कितना कमा रहे हो? व्हेन दे सी द कैलकुलेशन, द विच इज नॉट रॉकेट साइंस कि भाई हमारा इतना शेयर है, इतना कंस्ट्रक्शन कॉस्ट है, इतना प्रॉफिट है, वो लोग बोलते हैं डील आप लाए कहां से? तो सेंसेशन का हिंदी में अगर आपको शुद्ध भाषा में बोलना चाहूं, वी वर्क इन डिफरेंट ज्योग्राफीज टू गेट द बेस्ट डील। ना हम डाकू हैं, ना हम चोर हैं, ना हम पॉकेट मार हैं, हम जमीन के कारोबार में आंखों में से सूरमा चुराने वाले लोग हैं।
क्या बात, बहुत बढ़िया। So this is a story of rags to riches, and weaved with a lot of hard work, weaved with a lot of passion, and the beauty of Bhavishya's business is it is rewarding everyone basically, जो भी लोग हैं, चाहे वो लैंडलॉर्ड हो, चाहे वो रिटेल इन्वेस्टर हो। और मुझे लग रहा है भविष्य, मैं आपको, हालांकि आई शुड हैव स्पोकन दिस ऑफलाइन, वी आर ऑन एयर राइट नाउ, पर मैं आपको एक बात बता सकता हूँ कि इधर नॉर्थ इंडिया में, मैं साउथ इंडिया को जानता हूँ, शायद आपके जितना नहीं जानता होगा पर जानता हूँ। बैंगलोर, चेन्नई, हैदराबाद, कोयम्बटूर, विशाखापट्टनम, मैं पुडुचेरी में, जो जगह जहाँ पर थोड़ा सा पैसा है, केरला में एक दो जगह बहुत पैसा है, कोचीन है, so what I'm trying to say is कि इधर नॉर्थ इंडिया में भविष्य बहुत लोगों के पास पैसा है। तो मुझसे दो लोगों ने पूछा कि उनका इधर नॉर्थ में कोई प्रोजेक्ट नहीं है, मैंने कहा अभी नहीं है, बट ही इज डूइंग अ वंडरफुल जॉब इन साउथ इंडिया. ही इज बेस्ड आउट ऑफ, ही इज मेड हिज बेस इज हैदराबाद. मैंने कहा ही नोज चांदनी चौक, ही नोज आगरा, ही नोज ऑल द प्लेसेस. बट देन he is right now doing a lot of good work in, he's even expanded to Goa. I told them that he's gone up to Goa. और अगर कोई अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट इधर मिलता है दिल्ली में, जैसे उन्होंने बोला कि सर्विस हॉस्टल्स का ही प्रोजेक्ट वो लेना चाहेंगे, वो नॉर्मल अपार्टमेंट्स प्रोजेक्ट तो जगह जगह भरे पड़े हैं, सो ही विल
वो
नॉट लाइक टू
उसमें
गो टू
मजा नहीं है
दैट.
सर, उसमें मजा नहीं है,
उसमें मजा नहीं, उसमें मार्जिन नहीं है. और आपका
कुछ नहीं।
मार्जिन से रिलेटेड देयर वाज वन मोर कमेंट भविष्य, कंफर्म टू मी, बिकॉज ऑफ हाई मार्जिन, even if some part of the project remains unsold, for example, you are
Yeah, you
still
can
able to
absorb,
get the, even
you
if
can
you are
absorb,
still able to get the returns, no problems.
you can absorb. और सर, क्योंकि एंकर इन्वेस्टर इज पार्ट ऑफ द कंपनी, ही सीज माय मार्जिन एवरी सेकंड, इट इज रियल टाइम फॉर हिम, he knows how much money we are going to make. And South India, why we are limited is, sir, real estate, whether it is housing, whether it is commercial mall multiplex or service hostel, all this depends on employment generation. Second, very important is woman empowerment. South India, 90% of the couples, husband is also working, women are also
Yeah,
working, so it
yeah.
becomes a dual spending capacity, which may engenders the chances of that couple to buy apartment or spend more money into malls or live in a very good service hostel. So you know, we South India is far ahead of North India in terms of employment generation.
Okay.
That is why
My
we are
last, yeah, my last question. We've just spilled over a little bit of time, but it was so
sir,
interesting and engrossing for investors
sir.
that I did not bother about the time. My last question: has it ever happened, Bhavishya, that because you said everything is very transparent, the investor sees how much money we are making. Have you ever come across an anchor investor who said मैंने 10 करोड़ लगाया, मुझे तो आपने 10 का 17 बोला या 18 बोला या 16 बोला, जो भी देंगे, या 20 बोल दिया, आपने तो 40 कमाया, भविष्य भाई ये तो फेयर नहीं है मेरा. उसका कहीं कभी नियत खराब हुआ हो देख के, या उसको ऐसा लगा हो यार ये तो पैसा तो सारा मेरा लगा है और ज्यादा पैसा भविष्य बनाते हैं, कभी ऐसा किसी ने आपको इशारा किया एंकर इन्वेस्टर ने?
सर, माता रानी की कृपा है, अमरनाथ जी की असीम कृपा है दोनों की, कि मेरे इन्वेस्टर्स कभी भी मेरे को कमाते हुए बहुत खुश देखते हैं, क्योंकि वो फिर वो पैसे वापस लेकर जाते नहीं, फिर मेरे पास ही वापस लगाना है,
Oh,
वो
that's
लेके
nice.
जाएंगे का, इतना ट्रांसपेरेंसी, इतना विश्वास पैदा होने के बाद. और सर, एक बात है सर, जब तक अगला कमाएगा नहीं, वो आपको कहां से देगा,
True,
स्पेशली इन
true.
रियल एस्टेट, जहां पे बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स आती है, कभी सेल्स, कभी कोरोना वायरस आ गया, कभी सेल्स डाउन हो गई, कभी सीजन खराब है. और
नहीं
सर,
नहीं,
मैं
वो तो ठीक है, वो तो ठीक
सर,
है.
रिटेल कस्टमर भगवान है. आपके पास हाई मार्जिन इसलिए भी चाहिए कि डिस्काउंटिंग करते टाइम आपको दिल में दर्द नहीं होना. डिस्काउंट करो, माल बेचो, निकलो. ये माल रख के, ये मेरा स्टिकर प्राइस है, मैं शाहजहां हूं, मैं ये हूं, ये गलत बात है. अच्छे अच्छे शाहजहां रियल एस्टेट में बैठ गए जब रिटेल बायर के सामने उन्होंने अपना गर्दन नहीं झुकाया. अपने को
Okay.
झुकाना पड़ता. और
Right.
सेल्स, कैश फ्लो इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इन एनी प्रोजेक्ट.
Wonderful. I think this just sounds so interesting and so lucrative to all the followers of Fashion Lifestyle Magazine and the business networking platform, and to some of the people we had specially sent this link last time. We're going to send you again. And if you're watching right now, I think if you've got that kind of money with you, I can tell you, I mean, being a finance expert and an economy expert myself, भविष्य आपको लग रहा होगा कि भविष्य तो क्योंकि उनका सेंसेशन इंफ्राकॉन है तो वो तो बताएंगे ही कि भाई आइए मेरे पास, उनको पैसा कमाने का है. बट फ्रॉम माय एंड आई कैन सेंस एंड आई कैन फील that for big money, that for a reasonable size of money over 5 crores, I think if you're finding any difficulty in where to park, what is safe, what can really, एक कहावत होती है हिंदी में कि जिनके पास बड़ा पैसा होता है उन्हीं के पास पैसा ज्यादा आता है, माया को माया मिले कर कर लंबे हाथ. तो वो भविष्य के ऊपर बैठता है. अगर आपके पास बड़ी माया है तो भविष्य इज द गो टू मैन, यू नो. अगर आपको माया से माया मिले करना है, उस पैसे में से पैसा निकालना है, उस पैसे को 10 करोड़ को 20 करोड़ करना है, ये मत सोचिए 10 करोड़ अब आपने बहुत कमा लिया, अब क्या करना है, बहुत है, उसको 20 करिए, उसको 40 करिए. एंड आई थिंक MD ऑफ Sensation Infracon, Bhavishya Gupta, has the answer. Any questions on understanding this business model? क्योंकि इस business model को समझने के लिए जब आपको पूरा समझ आ जाएगा, Ravneet is saying brilliant thoughts and projects. Any one thing that you would to say behind your success? Yes, Ravneet, I was just coming down to the closure with that only. But let me just sound business like first of all. That अगर आपको पैसा वो कहाँ लगाना है और नहीं मिल रहा है, I think, and if you haven't understood the business model, you can come to me. I'll explain you the business model. I have it on a pen and paper. भविष्य के पास आपको बाद में ले जाऊंगा. पहले आपको मैं समझा दूंगा कि क्या होने वाला है. So I can do that. And yes, now answer as the last comment, Bhavishya.
Yeah.
What is the success? What is the secret behind this success? Is what Ravneet wants to know.
Sir, I've lost my father at a very young age. When I was just 16. So my mother, 13th day, they put a pagdi ki rasam on the head. तो पगड़ी की रस्म करते टाइम उन्होंने एक ही बात कहा कि आपके दादाजी और पिताजी ने बहुत नाम कमाया है और आपका बहुत बड़ा परिवार है हैदराबाद में और साउथ दिल्ली में, आगरा में. तो आपको अपने अपने परिवार का नाम खराब नहीं करना है. आपके पास जो कुछ है उसको संभाल कर रखिए, लेकिन ऐसा कुछ छलांग नहीं मारना जिससे बदनामी का एक भी छींटा हमारे खानदान पे गिरे. वो सबसे पहला इमेज फैक्टर को मेंटेन रखना और बहुत अच्छा उसको कायम रखना. मेरी फैमिली दिल्ली में, अलीगढ़ में, आगरा में, हाथरस में, सिकंदराबाद में, वी आर कनेक्टेड फ्रॉम यूपी ओनली. उनका नाम कभी भी खराब नहीं होने देना अपने. प्लस मेरे मेरे चाचा अशोक गुप्ता जी, हरीश गुप्ता जी, हेमंत गुप्ता जी, ये तीनों मेरे फादर के रोल प्ले किया है इन्होंने. डांट के, पटार के, जैसे करके मुझे धंधा सिखाया है. और मेरी धर्म पत्नी श्रीमती भूमिका गुप्ता, शी हैज बीन ऑलवेज विथ मी, behind me like a pillar, where I used to work for 18 hours, 16 hours. She used to always take care of everything and her good wishes. और वो मेरी मदर और मेरी वाइफ दोनों बहुत पूजा पाठ भी करते हैं, तो शायद उसका भी फल होगा. बस आई वांट एंड माय लवली फ्रेंड्स जो मेरे को हर टाइम पे सपोर्ट करते हैं. और यू नो, दीज आर ऑल एंड so many other well wishers. And most important, my investors who trust me when the land has just grass on it, there is nothing, and they trust me, and I give them every transparent deal, every control on the project. The trust of these investors has got me to whatever speck of dust I am today in real estate.
Wonderful. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a combination of his parents, his chachas, his wife as a pillar of strength, and of course the Almighty and his investors. I think just a perfect recipe for success. अगर आपके पास भी ये सारे ingredients हैं, ये सारे ingredients, ऊपर वाला, घर के बुजुर्ग और बड़ों का आशीर्वाद, माँ का आशीर्वाद, पत्नी की सपोर्ट और बहुत ही डिलीजेंट तरीका काम करने का, ट्रांसपेरेंट तरीके का, I think this is the recipe for success. And believe me, a lot of people have shared this with me, and all the ingredients are common to all the successful final dishes. Let me tell you, यही ingredients जाते हैं. So lovely talking to you, Bhavishya. I'm sure people are, जो लोग अगर investors हैं तो मुझे लग रहा है उनके मुंह में रिटर्न सुन के पानी जरूर आना चाहिए. And I think it's such a safe and secured way of investing. Thank you so much for being with us once again.
Thank you, sir. Thank
to this show called No Heavens Have Fallen Down. And indeed, with Bhavishya and his company, heavens would never fall down, because his business model is such that he will make sure, Wonderful says, wishing you even more amazing success. Obviously, it's a wish from, thank you, Ravneet, wish from all our viewers, that I must tell you that this is what goes into making. So if you want to ride a Rolls Royce, which is a dream car for anyone, a Phantom or a Ghost, which is worth 6 to 7 crores or 7.5 crores, although some people get it customized, it can even cost you 14 crores. So this is a story of Hero Puk, to Rolls-Royce, if I sum it up in one line. And mind you, between these two, there is a lot of hard work, there is a lot
Yes.
of grit, there is a lot of determination, there is a lot of commitment which has gone. So ये ऐसे मत सोचिएगा कि बस आज हीरो पुक ले लें और भविष्य की तरह कल बस 2 साल में, 3 साल में, 10 साल में अभी रोल्स रॉयस आ जाएगी. बीच में जो कुछ है उसको नहीं छोड़ने का है. So that is where, thank you very much Bhavishya for being
Thank
with
you, sir.
us.
Thank you
And
so
gentlemen,
much.
sorry for spilling over the time because this was
No,
about making money. So we took the liberty of spilling over the show as an exception because इतनी अच्छा जो लोग इसको समझते हैं उनको समझ आएगा कि ये एक मिनट भविष्य के साथ बिताया हुआ आपको करोड़पति से 10 करोड़पति से 20 करोड़पति बना सकता है. इसलिए मैंने ये टाइम आज ड्रैग किया and with pleasure I did it. And we will connect once again at some point, Bhavishya. Till such time, look after yourself. Keep
thank you,
doing
sir.
all the good work that you're doing. Keep
Yes.
searching for new land. Keep searching for your anchor investors. And I'm sure the retail investors would come in a queue behind you and wishing you many more. And also wishing you, jate jate, wishing you a private jet next. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so
Thank
much.
you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.